Let's go ahead and get into the foolishness right now. I hate to start it this way because I know all y'all are tired of Popeyes right now. Y'all tired of all the violence, all the death, just the overall stupidity that's going with this. All the drama. I hate to break it to you, but it goes even deeper now. I didn't think we could get any lower.
How
with
deep
Popeyes.
you can go?
Very low. How low can you go? Low. Oh, what did Popeyes do now? How low did they go now? Apparently those chicken sandwiches are in such high demand. Popeyes is breaking child labor laws now to get those things out. Yeah. They got over at Popeyes, they can't keep the sandwiches coming out fast enough to the point that they got to get 8-year-olds to start making them.
They need little fast hands.
They need little hands to put those to put the pickles under the bun.
Pictures of an 8-year-old child working in a Popeyes kitchen.
It's a kid in the kitchen, and he's involved in the preparation of that insanely...
I like the way they went from this woman saying, is this against the law? And then they got this guy sounding like he's on a sitcom or something. It's a kid in the kitchen. Mondays at 8 p.m. on NBC. He got that wacky announcers coming up.
Popular Popeyes chicken sandwich. He appears to be about 8 years old and can't be more than 4 feet tall. A customer took the shocking video.
You can tell from the story, there's a kid working in the kitchen right now, and this woman took a picture of it because it was so obvious. I mean, it was out there, and turns out that it was the father, the manager of the kid. The manager, he's the father of the kid. I guess he put his ass to work.
The restaurant owner has terminated the employee who brought their child, a minor, into the kitchen.
Yeah, because he's stupid. You know, you going to have an 8-year-old out in the open working at a fast food restaurant.
But he's not working, he's helping.
He's working. Look at this fool.
He get paid?
Look at that. Look, he got an apron. Once you put an apron on like that, you are working. Dad could at least put a little mustache on him and told everybody he was a midget or something.
He's just short.
He's just short. Hey, everybody, this is our new employee, Felipe. He's 27 years old. That's your son, man. Don't be stupid. My son ain't got a mustache. No, this is Felipe. He's a midget. You know,
does he get paid, though?
Yeah, it probably gets paid in chicken.
You'll get the Popeye sandwich, man.
You could have hired an adult to do this because they would have worked for chicken. Everybody wants that chicken sandwich so much. I'm sure there's an adult who would have said, you know what, I'll just work for free as long as I get the chicken sandwich. Don't put an 8-year-old out there to do that. Also, when you do that, I mean, not only are you breaking child labor laws, but the way these people have been going crazy at these Popeyes, fighting, stabbing, killing each other, that's child endangerment.
Hey, break that up. A brawl inside a Milwaukee restaurant involving employees.
That's like bringing a child into a war zone.
Wow, employees by beating each other.
Yeah, employees are beating each other. You bring your kid into a war zone when you do that shit. Yeah, he's gonna be punished for that. You know, what do you think?
I have 6 more of these kids, so don't worry about it.
He slowly starts firing the employees and bringing in his kids. Whole family's working there after a while. Nah, man. So now I think they said that they're gonna do like an investigation on this Popeyes.
Popeyes tells Inside Edition.
Popeye says it will cooperate with any investigation into the
I
incident.
like the way how serious they are, and then they got this pun for this headline: short-staffed. Short-staffed.
They always gotta do these weird puns. I don't know why.
Short-staffed. 7 p.m. on the Disney Channel. A kid in the kitchen. What's next? You know, this is just stupid, man. You know, if you're gonna have your kid working there, hide their ass in the back somewhere. don't put them out in the front.
Make them wash the dishes or something.
Yeah, put them on dishes or something. Make them cook fries or something. You know, don't put them out in the open where everybody can see. Because you know we live in a time where cameras are everywhere. You know, hey, look, I get it. Don't think it's against the law, but I don't think it ain't hurting the kid. You know, I was raised when my dad put my ass to work at 12.
Yeah, so nobody fired him. because he owned the business.
I don't. What's the what is the difference? I guess maybe 8 is too young, but shit, you got.
Yeah, what's the age? I guess there's a legal age that kids can work part-time. Is it 13, 14 or something
I don't know.
like that?
I don't know. I mean, I look at it and I think, hey, maybe that kid have a good work ethic when he grows up. You know, it might be a good experience. He might have enjoyed working in the kitchen. Look at me. I'm just like daddy, making fast food. He's good. He'll be okay.
He has a nice apron and everything.
Yeah. You know, he probably can reach parts of that sandwich that big hands can't. So, he'll be fine. I'm not saying it's right. They're talking about doing an investigation and everything. This kid is not going to be traumatized. More people are traumatized trying to get the chicken sandwich than this kid is making it.
Yeah.
He'll be fine. His laws are broken, sure, fine. But he'll be okay.
And
I'm
I
sure
bet
about that.
he already got a sandwich.
And he's getting sandwiches for free. He's getting close to those sandwiches, and people were able to get close to when they were first introduced.
Right? He's like, I couldn't eat one, but I touched one.
Yeah, this kid's probably working for the sandwich. He's probably taking about 5 sandwiches home every night. While on the subject of chicken, I want to talk about a man, more chicken madness, a man who was ridiculed. Poor man was ridiculed for simply proposing to his wife in a South African KFC. So what did he do? Did he have the ring at the bottom of the bucket?
She's like, girl, we gotta
like,
finish all those chickens.
Yeah, she's eating. What is this? Oh my God. Now they seem happy. They seem like they even more in love.
Because chicken connects people.
They seem so in love in this KFC.
Yeah, man.
Oh, part of those 7 herbs and spices is love.
Like they're already happy
Yeah.
because they had fried chicken. So
Oh no, that's just all right now. All right.
What? It's not fried chicken? Am I wrong?
It is fried chicken, and you're racist. Just stop this. I mean, he is pretty happy.
He doesn't even care about the girl.
Because some people
chicken, man,
I know,
chicken.
because some people are saying, they're walking by and they're saying, well, that's just how black people look at eating chicken anyway, right? I'm not saying I say that, but I'm not saying I say that, but that, some people looking at this, some people looking at that like, well, shit, I just thought they were just eating chicken. but now they
tears of happiness. They're just like chicken.
They looking like, God damn, they're really in love in this chicken right now. They look happy, so who cares where they're doing that proposal, as long as it works for them. But of course, in this day of the internet and cameras everywhere, somebody's taking a video of these 2 people, this lovely couple right here. It gets out there, and of course, it has to be at least one person. Everybody seems to be happy, but one person has to be shitty about it. Anel could not be happy for this couple. She says, South African men are so broke, they even proposed at KFC. Ha, 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 ha. You got the laughing emotes right there. They have absolutely no class. I mean, who proposes at KFC? Well, apparently he does. Yeah. But, I listen. Be happy for somebody. Leave this man alone. Can I just say that it's actually nice to have a fried chicken story that's not about death, that's not about violence.
It's a romantic
fried chicken. We have a fried chicken story about love. This is the chicken story that we need right now. So leave these people alone.
And you don't know. Maybe there's a meaning for them. Maybe that's the first place they met.
Exactly.
Or maybe they had their first kiss after fried chicken or some shit like that.
Yeah, maybe that was their first date at KFC.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what they do in South Africa. I don't know what anybody does. It's their business. Leave them alone. I will say, at the same time, I mean, the brother could have gone to a sunset or something. It ain't that. Look, you don't. A sunset is free. There are more romantic places than KFC.
Yeah,
I agree. But at the same time, we don't know the context of what that means for them. As I said, this could be they could be doing a funny proposal, You know, this is something where they could have fell in love
Maybe
at
there's a
KFC.
joke between them
Yeah.
about KFC.
Maybe they reached into the bucket at the same time and touched hands. That's when they knew.
That's how they
it.
started.
Yeah, that's how it started. And, you know, you don't know. I'm happy for them, for whatever. I tell you what, it was better than my proposal.
Yeah, you didn't even propose.
No. I mean, I did like some sort of stupid ass mock proposal because we went and saw rings. We just went shopping for rings. And you saw a ring, and I said, "Do you like that?" And I said, "Well, you know, why am I gonna mess around?" I said, "You know, I'm gonna get this." I said, "Let's just," because the person at the jeweler, they were like, "Well, you know, we can actually start the paperwork for the finances for this right now." And I was like, "Yeah, well, let's just go ahead and do it." You had it.
But you could still do something.
And I did do something. I mean, you know, you knew it was coming. We were at Eddie V's.
It could have been nicer, baby.
I'll make it. No, she's right. I'll make it nice for you. No, she's right.
Because I didn't even see it. God damn it! It's like it was so like on the corner, like doing it but not doing it, kind of like half-ass.
Well, I was trying to be smooth too. I was like, oh my God, I seem to have dropped my napkin. Oh, what is this? I just found this on the floor. So yeah, I was like, and even when she was just looking at it, I was like, I just put the shit on shit. Like, come on, you knew I was getting this. Yeah, I mean, we was already out
Corey
there.
always kills romantic moments. He
No,
doesn't know.
I don't always kill romantic moments. We had a long-ass romantic moment in Japan. We had 9 days of romance in Japan.
What was a romance? Okay.
Yeah, maybe besides
Mostly
one night.
climbing temples and.
That's romantic.
Okay.
Yeah. These people right here, this couple,
Yeah, at least he made her cry.
he made her cry. It was sincere. And a lot of people, this is one thing, this is the one good thing. Well, it's not the one good thing, but this is something that I love about the internet. As much as much meanness as there is on the internet, as much as people seem to be cruel to each other on the internet, if something gets reported as being mean and cruel, you have so many people who want to step up and do the opposite and do the right thing and do the nice thing. And that's exactly what happened here. Once that came out that this couple was getting ridiculed for minding their own business, then that's when KFC came in and a lot of other people came in and tried to do something nice for them. Let's see here. Here's KFC South America. They say, please help us find, South Africa. I'm sorry, South Africa. Please help us find this beautiful couple. Let's see, there might be a finger-licking good surprise in it for you too. And then McDonald's South Africa came in. We just could not resist this loving. You know what they couldn't resist is the way to cash in and market on this radio. I mean, come on, it's
commercial style.
At the same time, there's a whole false commercial side to it too. But hey, better to do it than not do anything at all.
Yeah.
They say here they're doing an all-expensive paid trip for Cape Town for this couple right here. Stanford Bank. We didn't want to steal we didn't want to steal the happy couple's shine, but since some of you have asked, we'd like to offer them a clean slate. We'll clear their personal loans up to like 300. What is this? R300K, whatever that is in South African money. The honeymoon destination looks good so far. Someone needs to drive them there. We got you. So that's Audi, South Africa, that's coming in. So, you know, I mean, a lot of people, there's a cynical side to this. Something makes big viral news on the internet. Companies want to come in and they want to cash in on it. They want to market it. They want to exploit it. But hey, at least the couple got something nice out of it. And it all started with somebody being a complete asshole. So, you know, as much as people say the internet is so cruel, there's a lot of good that comes out of it when these stories spread. So I'm happy for him.
And this guy's really lucky guy. Like, he proposed at KFC. He gets a girl, and he gets all this shit as well.
Yeah.
For very cheap.
Yeah, I wish more people be shitty to us. You know, we should get some free stuff. Now, brother, if you had the wedding at KFC, then you deserve to be talked about. But you cool so far.
What they're going to do is they're going to get their wedding paid from McDonald's or something, but they're going to serve KFC at the wedding.
Just be dudes walking around with white gloves and buckets.
Yeah, right.
You know. Now we're leaving the happy stories and the inspirational stories to something just downright nasty.
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 In a funny way.
Well, maybe for other people, not this person. This person walking down the street in L.A., minding their own business, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they get a doo-doo shower. What? It's just, that's what I was talking about early in the show, and I said part of the foolishness, some of it includes a doo-doo shower. That's exactly what happened to one unfortunate woman as she was walking down the street, which brings up some other deeper issues that other cities are actually having problems with.
A homeless man dumped a bucket of stuff on your head.
A bucket of his diarrhea. I didn't want it to be in my mouth, but it was running down my eyes.
In which the suspects are homeless.
Carlos, is that you? Thought that was you at first right there.
Carlos went to
I like, Carlos, come to me with some help, man, if you need it. Can't be attacking people out there like that. So, you thought it was just going to be a story about this woman getting feces dumped on her head, but it's actually a bigger story for a lot of cities, man. A lot of cities are around the country. San Francisco, they got brownouts, brown zones where homeless people are just shitting openly on the sidewalk.
Streets, yeah. Here
in Austin, we got a lot of mentally ill homeless people out here, and I'm glad this story is being reported because you see these people, when they start yelling, because some of these people walking around talking to themselves. Do you remember that time we were walking with Mojo, and Mojo looked at that homeless dude, and he's like, "Ah," and the homeless dude like, "Shut the f*** up! What you want? You won't fight me, mother." And I was like, "Mojo, shut up." Yeah, man, it's frightening because they get violent, and you don't know these people when they're talking to themselves when they're actually going to start getting physically violent with people. A lot of times these people are not only mentally ill, but that shit is kind of amplified. Yeah. They're crazy and they're drugged out on meth.
They drive them crazy.
Yeah. And in many cases, suffering from mental illness or substance abuse.
A bucket of his diarrhea. I was soaked, and I couldn't see it was coming off.
That shit was fresh. That means he just shit in a bucket and targeted her out for no reason other than he's insane and poured it all over her. And I mean, she's making sense. She's like, imagine you don't expect somebody to come and dump a bucket of liquid shit on you. So you probably have your mouth open because you're shocked it's getting all in your mouth. I mean, we know how shit smells. Now imagine people, with shit actually going up their nostrils, the actual shit. Yeah, this woman's traumatized, man.
And she now needs to be tested for infectious diseases every 3 months.
It's something I won't ever forget. It was disgusting.
You want to, when you hear that.
Infections, yeah. That homeless guy could have every kind of germs.
Yeah, and it's getting all over her. It's like, man, it's shit. Shit, it smells bad and it looks bad and whatnot, but it's toxic too in a way. I mean, there's a lot of things in there. That's all. It's not just your food, but it's all the toxins coming out your body and everything else that's in there. It's crazy, man. When you think about, it's disgusting. But when you think about being covered in it and how that can actually affect your health, you goddamn right.
But if you live in Japan, eating ass is fine because they're clean.
Because they're clean over there. Those toilets over there. If you eating ass, yeah, man. It's probably, their asses are probably cleaner than our plates over here. You could probably eat off somebody's ass. It'll be healthier than eating off a plate here. No, let's go there real quick. Yeah, a little sushi. Yeah. I mean, it's not just shit. It's homeless shit. I mean, that's what
I'm saying. Like, it's all different kinds of sickness.
Life on the streets will make your shit so much worse. I don't know if because they eating roadkill and trash. I don't know what it is, but it's bad, and I know it because that's why we had to. That's why you know it too. That's why we had to move. We had to move the studios because they were starting to shit around the studio. I told you, I saw shit like one dude he shit on like it was a pipe or something. It was like a straight up pipe in a douche. Either he shit on it or he placed it there.
It's just like it's a statue.
It was like art or something. Like he wanted it on display. And then that time you came in and you were like, you were cussing Mojo out. Like, what's wrong? You're like, he rubbed his face in shit. human shit.
Yeah, that was homeless shit.
It was homeless shit.
And it smelled so bad.
And now we've learned the numbers are on track to climb even higher this year. We found case after case where the suspects suffer from mental illness or methamphetamine abuse.
I mean, life on the streets must be hard, man, if you turn into meth. Because they show you what meth does to you. I mean, they have something called faces of meth, where it transforms you into a ghoul.
Yeah, but do they look like they think about future?
I guess not. I mean, if they don't, that's how dim your view of life in the future must be, where you want to turn yourself into a monster. Because I'm not going to even pull it up here because it's horrifying, but you hear about what meth does. It rots your teeth to where they start to fall out.
Yeah. Your gums.
Your gums will start rotting. People pick their skins to open wounds because they... Why do you want this? Is this a good feeling, thinking that spiders and insects are under your skin, so you just start picking at it? That's why they have scabs all over their face.
How could you live in this kind of environment and be okay?
Were you kind of in shock when it happened?
What was shocking was that I lived here for 4 years and it didn't happen sooner.
I like the way that dude, he sobered up a little quickly because he saw how big that dude was when he turned around. Man, looking like the kingpin and shit, so... You know?
He just didn't feel it. It's just like,
yeah.
Okay.
He moved to LA, where he was convicted of threatening to kill a security guard. Last May,
how do you move when you ain't even got no home? Where you
Hitchhike.
get? I guess. I mean, who's hitchhiking? Who's picking up this crazy motherfucker, man? It's always fascinating to me, some of these stories of how the homeless actually get around, how they survive. What are they? What they're doing. I've seen.
You don't know what they gave to those drivers who drove them.
Yeah, maybe they got on a bus or something. Who knows?
But the I-Team found him hiding in plain sight, sitting day after day,
I am not married.
yelling at people from this Hollywood bus bench. Right now, you're still suffering from mental.
I don't need to laugh. He ain't even talking to anybody. He's just yelling at that air. Ah!
It's changed the way I feel walking on the street.
Court records show her attacker was charged with battery and taken to jail.
Y'all see how she feels. Hell, she probably don't look in the toilet no matter after she takes a shit.
You know what? I'm not surprised at all.
She probably takes a shit and looks at him like, oh shit. She goes into shock.
Yeah.
No, I'm being serious. I mean, this woman probably going to the bathroom was probably stresses her out now. I don't know.
There are so many homeless people,
and
you cannot blame them with their vileness and stuff because they're mentally ill. So.
You know what? I was gonna end it right here, but I'll let the rest of this play out because that's what this woman says. You hear this woman? She's traumatized. She's angry, but she doesn't even blame this person. She says this person's mentally ill.
He doesn't need jail time. He needs mental health care. I have empathy for him because he needs help.
It's a weird thing because these are violent, scary people, but you have to have sympathy towards them because it's not their fault, really. It's they're ill, man. And the pattern is spreading around the country where you're seeing the same things. And it's kind of scary because you didn't see it at this magnitude before. Now in all your major metropolitan areas, you're getting these little shanty towns. You're seeing the same tents that pop up. And once these people start shitting all over the place, then we're going to have a wake-up call and figure out what to do.
Yeah, it's not like one city or two cities or anything. It's all over the country. So I guess it shows something is wrong, you got to do something about it. And when you and I, and when we go on the streets and protest, it doesn't look cool because we're normal people, we shouldn't do it. But when these people do all this, you cannot blame them. What are you gonna do? You have to do something.
Yeah. I don't know what we'll do, but it's getting out of hand, man. And now that it's starting to become a health hazard, either with people physically attacking people or throwing their shit all over the place. Something's got to be done. Oh, all this bad news.
It's one after another.
All this bad news. I need a cute puppy to hug right now. Too bad I ain't got one. I got a mutant puppy right now.
I saw that.
What is that? That is what is his name? Waldorf or something. They call him a unicorn puppy. It's a puppy that is born with a tail not only on his ass, but on his face, right between the eyes right there. And everybody is talking about this puppy right now. What normally what people look at as a mutated creature, Right now, everybody wants to adopt.
Say hello to our little friend. A very special puppy has been blowing up the internet all day long.
His name is Narwhal, a.k.a. the unicorn puppy.
Narwhal, the unicorn puppy. That sounds like a Pixar movie or something. Narwhal, the unicorn puppy.
Yeah, it might be.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
So he was found as an unwanted stray, dumped out in the country, and since he had this little special thing going on, we were tagged because it's our specialty to do special needs rescue.
Oh, you know what? I gotta admit that is adorable.
No, man.
Look at him. You know what? No,
I don't even see that tail. It's
I don't.
just
No,
so
I
cute.
don't. I don't either. You know what? As long as you don't lift it up and there's a little asshole under there or anything, then I'm all right. I don't need a dog that shits from his face.
What if when the dog grows, that grows too and start wagging?
Wagging? I know. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Every time he gets excited, it goes up. Yeah, man. Nah, you know what? I love this dog, man. But I have to admit, there is, again, a little something phony going on with this.
Well, I feel like by the end of this segment, someone's going to be taking home sweet
Yeah.
little Narwhal soon. Thank you so much for joining us.
You know, that's the thing with something that goes viral or gets famous, because I don't want to be. Somebody would love this dog. You know, I'm not saying that this dog would not be wanted. Somebody would adopt it and somebody would see it as special, but because it's on the news, because this is viral, because it's kind of famous right now, more people want it. Because if it wasn't this popular, I can guarantee you the people that are calling for this dog, if it wasn't for all the attention, they look at that dog and be like, God damn, what is that?
I did that.
You know,
I'll be honest.
Like you did.
I
Like,
saw it, man. It's like, it's a freak. I'm bad. Like, look at that. No, man. I would just.
Look that bad.
that is a mutant.
It looks, yeah, it belongs to Professor X and the X-Men, man. You just
No,
keep it with him. Don't put him near me.
It would be a very simple operation if they wanted
Yeah,
to
just
get rid of
remove it.
because there's no bone in it. But like,
Yeah.
whoever gets that dog, I think will have so many social media accounts for this dog, like a
This dog,
grumpy cat or something like that.
Some people looking at this dog will be a gold mine for somebody.
Yeah, that's why everybody calls it.
It'll be exploited.
This dog is gonna get a DreamWorks animated film. Narwhal, the unicorn puppy. It'll be about how all the other puppies didn't love him and all. He'll be like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Aye.
Except he's a mutant.
Aye.
He's a mutant freak. Even the story behind the tail is freakish, because they say that it's just not a little cute tail that's there. They say that what he has there is a parasitic twin. You know?
Oh, really?
Dude. Yeah. It's just like, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's that
that's
tail.
disturbing.
That tail is like Quato from Total Recall.
Open your mind. Open your mind.
You touch that tail on that dog's head, and that dog can read the future or read your mind. Yeah, man. Yeah, that dog. Yeah, look at him. Open your mind. Open your.
He's like, I'm hungry.
I think the dog's adorable. I'm not a cruel motherfucker like this dude over here. You know, I think the dog is adorable, man. But I don't buy this shit. Like most people look at this as a mutant freak if it didn't have all this attention on it.
Can you imagine if this all publicity stunt to adopt the dog and me in the interview just falls off? Oh, it's a miracle now. He's great.
Oh, look at it. He's normal again. He's not a freak. Thank the Lord. Miracles do happen. I'm glad to see people actually wanting to adopt this dog. He's very adorable. I wonder how big he's gonna get.
I don't know. It says how many weeks? 10 weeks and still less than 5 pounds.
You know what? It would be.
I mean, Pixie is already full grown at 5 pounds, so I guess this is gonna be.
Be funny if the dog, as he got older, like next week there's 2 legs sticking out from under the tail.
Oh,
all of a sudden there's a whole body hanging out that dog.
Like the thing,
like the thing.
Like
yeah.
you transform me.
That
like,
dog's mutating as we go
like,
along.
oh shit! Why did I adopt this? No.
Dogs assimilating people and shit.
He's a very good puppy. You should adopt him.
Yeah.
No, man. They would keep him because there would be so many follows on Instagram and all this.
Yeah. This dog's a star.
Yeah.
This dog's gonna be famous, man. Yeah, this dog's gonna be
next grumpy cat.
Next grumpy cat. Yeah, man.